My name is Fatima Carreño. I will be talking about water pollution in the Amazon basin and its role as a climate record. In this presentation, I have done research on the region from the Amazon basin from past research to present-day water pollution. I will be discussing about trends that work as an indicator of climate change, what scientists have uncovered in historical and current data, and how these conclusions help us predict future environmental changes. For my references, I will be referring to bibliographies for A and image citations for B. The image to the right is a sketch of an arapaima fish that is known to be in the Amazon basin. Amazon basin is one of the most important freshwater ecosystems on Earth. However, pollution has greatly changed its rivers and lakes, making it a valuable climate record. The Amazon basin entails important data to current conditions that are being affected from the pollution that is caused by agricultural actions. By studying a change in water quality over time, scientific pollution trends can be associated with rapid climate and human activities. A fun fact that I found interesting while doing research is that from the Smithsonian National Zoo and Conservation Biology Institute, the arapaima fish can survive up to 24 hours outside of the water. Going back into the lecture, the image on the right indicates present-day climate in the Amazon basin that is suitable for the arapaima fish, which indicates they are still able to live in semi-good conditions. Water pollution provides an average indicator of climate change. Thermal pollution affects the level of oxygen, changes the chemical contamination, aquatic biodiversity, and the nutrient loading contributes to harmful algal blooms. Scientists analyze sediment core, water chemistry, and biological markers to track pollution over time. From the article, Characterization Factors from the Thermal Pollution in Freshwater Aquatic Environments, it states, thermal pollution in freshwater ecosystems can lead to significant biodiversity loss due to increased water temperatures and reduced oxygen levels. The use of the thermal pollution helps to see early warning signs for warming throughout our climate, and we see this in the Amazon basin from the chemical contamination that is affecting aquatic fauna. These studies provide data required to understand long-term climate trends. The image on the right illustrates the patterns of the environmental stressors across the Amazon basin and how these conditions affect thermal pollution and nutrient loading as well. Deforestation, industrialization, and agricultural growth brought about a surge in heavy steel and natural pollutant levels inside the Amazon basin. These types of agricultural pollutants immensely affect living conditions for aquatic fauna. The article, Healthy Rivers, Healthy People, Addressing the Mercury Crisis in the Amazon states, the Amazon freshwater systems rapidly spread mercury contamination throughout the environment, posing a grave threat to the health of local residents and of people living or traveling in proximity of the Amazon. The damage that mercury does in the basin are irreversible and are hard to contain once mercury affects the environment. Figure 4 on the right shows the distribution of pollution throughout the years. Today, we continue to see pollutants in the Amazon basin that keep intensifying. Rising temperatures exacerbate water-fine troubles with the aid of reducing oxygen levels and increasing the toxicity of pollutants. Agricultural runoff introduces immoderate vitamins, triggering great algal blooms. The effect of algal blooms could harm human health, aquatic ecosystems, and have economic impacts. The figure on the right shows a cycle on how pollution starts and affects lakes, deforestation, and more. If pollutants remain unchecked, freshwater biodiversity in the Amazon will face irreversible damage. Habitat loss, species extinction, and degraded water are anticipated outcomes. Climate fashions predict worsening situations until proactive conservation efforts are implemented. The article, Climate-Induced Changes Within the Distribution of Freshwater Fish Observed and Predicted Trends by Lisa Comte, forecasts significant shifts in fish populations because of pollutants-driven weather adjustments. Figure 6 on the right shows future climate stability in the Amazon basin that will affect the arapaima fish. Water pollutants are each a system and a driving force of climate change. By studying By studying pollutants facts, scientists can reconstruct past environmental conditions, examine modern-day threats, and predict future trends. Sustainable regulations and international cooperation are critical to mitigating these influences and maintaining freshwater ecosystems for generations to come. In the article, editorial, exploring the combined effect of climate change and pollution on freshwater ecosystems by Berta Bont, emphasizes the urgency of conservation and restoration efforts in freshwater ecosystems. It is still important to know that not only water pollution but other pollutants are affecting our lives. I will be leaving it on this note. A small gesture and change can help this world in the long run. Here is my bibliography. My image bibliography. Thank you for watching.